And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice bit of trickery. Dinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Bob clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Ødegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exact...
Oh, great leap! Oh, crucial block! And that is well cleared. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vieira. Now it's Bob. Now it's Ødegaard. That looks a good ball through. There's the header! Goal, Norway! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Conte. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Conte. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is Conte. And he was alert to it. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ryerson. He's on it, can he get away? And he's heaved it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. France still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Conte being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Now this could be a chance. Great ball and he's in here. tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting any further than that. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Norway. Number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Desai. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Odegaard! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Berger picks it up from the goal kick. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Odegaard. Now it's Bob. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! What a save from Maurice! Hernandez. And now the breakaway. Now it's Griezmann. He's being urged to shoot. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Norway. Number 22, Bob. Number 8, Berg. Coming on the field,
Cantona.
number 19, number 2.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cantona!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So close to drawing level.
Cantona absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And here's Cantona. He's having a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Odegaard. That's a sharp pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Haaland. Kante makes the interception. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Spread to the right. He has found the way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's well positioned here. Thuram. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Visit to our official store where memorabilia.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What a frustration, Peter. Even after the...